we have a big banging concert that's going to be hitting South Central Kentucky. That's this Thursday from 5 to 8, and it's free. It's going to have some great music. We have a rising star, Lindsey Lea, and she fronts the band The Thorns. You can also have a chance to win hotel stays and gift cards. They're going to be giving away $1,000 Ticketmaster gift cards. Do you know how many concerts and how much music you can listen to for that? It's right behind McDonald's on Scottsville Road. Again, it's going on this Thursday from 5 to 8. But hey, I'll tell you what, I got more details on that event because Lindsey Lea stopped into Studio 40 yesterday and actually had time to sit down and talk to me about her big concert that's coming up in just a few days. I'll tell you what, you want to mark this on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. Let's listen in and see what Lindsey had to say. Hello and good morning, everyone, and hello to you, Lindsey Lea. It's been quite a while since I've seen you, girl.
It has.
I'm glad to have her here in Studio 40. Now, Lindsey Lea, I'm sure you might have heard of her, heard her beautiful voice here in South Central Kentucky. You've been singing since about high school around here, right?
I have, sure have. So it's been quite a while. Been singing around town since I was, freshman in high school and just continued till now.
And I'll tell you what, I used to work in country radio here at WGGC a few years back, and I remember hearing you on stage at the Balloons Tunes, and I remember talking to your daddy, saying,
yep,
your daughter has a good voice, and he was proud just like any father would be. And I'll tell you what, he must be really proud of you now, because I have 2 written publications here on the coffee table. You're written up in both of them here. The Soaky Happenings, they have a list of concerts that you have here coming up, and also a really good write-up in the Amplifier, and I even circled this line here, Ms. Lea is the star when they're talking about vocally here. You're with a new band for about the past year, The Thorns. So tell us a little bit about you and The Thorns.
Well, I was actually contacted by Dana Hester, who is one of the members of the band. I knew Dana through the Balloons Classic. We had met, and he was actually a friend of the family. They had a lead singer originally, and she had decided to move to Nashville and pursue her dreams, wasn't going to be able to be performing publicly. So they called me, and I just stepped right in, and things have just boomed since then. I mean, we are booked every weekend from anywhere between Wawa to Brewing Company downtown, 440, the Spillway. I mean, several places around town. So you can always catch us. Like you said, keep a look in the Soaky Happenings. All of our shows are posted on there. So, yeah, it's going really good.
So you really are lighting up the nightlife here in South Central Kentucky for sure. And this week is a really big concert. It's the first of its kind. It's the Candlewood Suites Classic Rock Summer Tour 09. And, of course, you and The Thorns will be headlining it. And some classic rock songs, but also there's going to be food out there and giveaways, like $1,000 Ticketmaster gift card.
That's a lot of concerts.
Yeah, that is definitely a lot of concerts. And this is right here in South Central Kentucky at Candlewood Suites. This Thursday night, also Alex's Lemonade Stand will be out there as well. But classic rock, tell us a few of the tunes that might be familiar to folks that they can hear you playing this Thursday.
Let's see. Of course, one of my favorites is always Journey. I'm sure we'll throw in a Journey song or two. Of course, some Pat Benatar. Let's see, AC/DC, I'm sure we'll throw in there. So, of course, we love the classic rock and roll as far as, the band. Of course, I'll throw in a couple of my originals. So we'll have a good variety of stuff out there for you.
It really will be classic rock because D93 is even going to be broadcasting live. So this is really going to be a lot of fun. And you were talking about originals. So what do you kind of say your original songs sound like?
I'm a mix between like a rock and roll and country. Of course, country's always been at my heart, and then I've gotten with the Thorns, and they've introduced me to this whole classic rock genre that I was familiar with but never really sang much. So now I've kind of mixed those together and started writing, and it's going really good.
Well, I'll tell you what, you've heard her talk about the big concert this Thursday, and then Friday night you're going to be out at Wawa's anyway, aren't you?
Right. We'll be at Friday we'll be at Wawa. So if you don't get to come out on Thursday, or if you like what you hear on Thursday and like what you eat, come out to Wawa on Friday. We'll be there.
Well,
we start at 9.
9 o'clock,
Yeah.
so it's going to be a late concert on Friday. But still, you have a website, lindseylee.com. You can check it out, and you can see all the events coming up. And, of course, you can see her and hear this Thursday night, Candlewood Suites Classic Rock Summer Tour 09. Maybe we can get you to play that 70s classic Radar Love. You need to, you need to learn that for the dog. Well, thank you very much, Lindsey, for joining me this morning. We got more coming up next.